I'm a white man, a demographic that Donald Trump won by a wider margin than any other. I am not under attack. So why am I talking to you today? I'm going to tell you why. I am not a veteran, but I reject Donald Trump's America, where the president told our military leaders that he should use American cities as their training grounds. No, I would prefer an America where we treat the people who served this country in our military with our respect and our gratitude, but where the National Guard will be deployed only in emergencies and only with the approval of the local governor, and where our military will never be used against Americans. And if you want to live in that country, then you're gonna have to do something. I'm not a person of color, but I refuse Donald Trump's America, where they use the excuse DEI hires so they can eliminate anybody serving in our government who isn't a white man. No, I would rather an America where we know diversity is a strength, where we know that America never has been and will never be perfect, but where we strive to leave a more racially just America than the one we were handed, and where we know that all DEI means is don't hire yet another white man when there's a qualified woman or person of color who can do the job. And if you want to live in that America, my friends, you're gonna have to do something. I am not an immigrant, but I have had enough of watching squads of goons snatch people off of our streets and deport them. No, what I want is a multicultural, multi-faith America where we live up to the ideals that are on our Statue of Liberty, where we really are one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, and where long-term residents without criminal records are not afraid to go to work or to school or to church or to their immigration hearings. And if you want to live in that America, then you're gonna have to do something. I'm not gay, but I am so tired of Trump 2.0's meanness toward anything LGBT or Q. No. I want an America where we value all people, an inclusive America where everyone is free to live without fear as they wish and to love and to marry whom they wish. And if you want to live in that America, then you're gonna have to do something. I'm not a woman, but I am fed up with Trump's America, where women are denied life-saving reproductive care. No, I would prefer to live in an America where doctors practice medicine per their Hippocratic oath, not per their lawyer, where women finally get equal pay for equal work, and where we push towards realizing Ruth Bader Ginsburg's famous quote, "Women belong in all places where important decisions are being made." And if you want to live in that America, my friends, you're going to have to do something. I am an engineer, and I am so done with the Trump administration's anti-science agenda, where we have an anti-vax profiteer in charge of our health. I would prefer that we had an America that believes that all kids deserve a quality education, where young people can go to college without crushing debt, where our universities lead the world in research and innovation, and where our federal agencies are once again staffed by qualified experts. And if you want to live in that America, you're gonna have to do something. And I am a taxpayer and a voter. And I refuse to accept the one big beautiful bill where millions of Americans will suffer so that billionaires can have another tax cut. No, I would prefer an America where no one goes hungry, where the success of our economy is judged by how those at the bottom are doing, where we finally have universal health care because it's a human right, and where we protect Social Security so our seniors can live their golden years in dignity, not poverty. And if you want to live in that America, you're gonna have to do something. My friends, we are living in an authoritarian state. This Congress is not going to save us. The courts are not going to save us, and we cannot wait for the midterms. We, the people, are going to have to save ourselves. And I can't lie to you. I don't have a magic number of phone calls or petitions or postcards or emails or boycotts or town halls or rallies or strikes that it will take to succeed. But I can say that if the millions of Americans who are at No Kings events all across this country go home and don't do something in the coming weeks, then we will fail. So I need you all to get busy. America needs you all to get busy. I need you to pick your one cause. And I need you to join a group. If you're not a member of a group already, I need you to find a group that's fighting for your one cause and join it. And I need you to do that tomorrow. And then I need you to do something you've never done before, something that makes you uncomfortable. And I need you to do that next week. And then in every week thereafter, I need you to push yourself to do just a little bit more. And by the way, the goal here is not to go back to 2016. That is not nearly good enough. The goal is for America to move from Trump 2.0 to America 2.0, where our democracy is stronger than it's ever been before. And I suggest that we banish discussions about what can't be done, because that is the language of failure, and that is not how this country was founded. And if you think you can't do this, you can. Just 8 months ago, I joined my Indivisible group, and in June, I decided the cause that I was going to devote myself to was fighting ICE, and now I am part of a small team that has a weekly protest at the ICE headquarters for all of New England in Burlington. It's called Justice for All Thursdays, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. There's info at the tents. Many have contributed to this effort, but the core was just 4 people. 4 people can make a difference. That's what we all have to strive to do. And the secret to making a difference, believe it or not, I just told you, you find your cause, you find your group, you take that first step, and then you just keep walking. I started by telling you who I am. I'm going to end it by saying that if you're like me, a relatively well-off white man or white woman, that now is the time. You must stand up and use your white privilege as a shield for those who cannot do it themselves, those who are under more threat from this administration than you are. Because this is a time for solidarity, not resistance, not self-interest, a time for resistance, not resignation, and a time for courage, not cowardice. I just told you what I think we need, and let me tell you, we need no oligarchs. We need no billionaires. We need no tyrants. We need no dictators. We need no fascists. We need no kings. How many many kings do we need? No kings. How many kings? How many kings? How many kings? Thank you, Worcester. I love you.
Thank you, Todd. If you want to join us